Hey everyone, let's do a short meditation in case you feel heavy, off, or want to remain balanced for your whole week. Okay, this will be a Monday morning meditation. I'll probably post it in the afternoon, but you can do it any morning. I'm just letting you know when I'm doing it. Okay, I want you to connect in the present moment. Focus in the present moment. You can focus on your breath, and I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. I know it's hard to sometimes reset with all the things going on in the world right now. There's a lot of chaos, okay? But if it's not in our control, we refocus on ourselves, okay? We barely can keep our vibration high and our balance, let alone controlling everybody else's and their destinies and putting our energy in where it doesn't belong. Okay. My biggest lesson in life is to learn how to focus on myself and control the way that I'm thinking and the way that I'm feeling. Okay. And to verify, am I heart centered? Am I coming from a place of unconditional love? Okay. There's a lot of people on both sides judging, okay, picking sides, saying this is right, this is wrong, whatever. But breathe in, keep breathing in and out. But we should be coming together as one and as a team and controlling our vibration and our energy that we put out and come from a place of love and peace. Okay, both sides. All right. I see both sides to what's going on in the world. And I'm talking about the protest against, the government and Trump and the wars. Okay. Okay. We can't blame everything on anybody else. We got to show up for ourselves. Okay. No matter what happens in our lives, we have fully control over it. Okay. And if you're connected with your higher self and source, God, the universe, Great Spirit, if you're connected, you don't have to worry about anything. And spiritual people and people that can be on a higher perspective, we all understand that. And I would like to bring that into the meditation today to help lighten you up if you are sucked into the energy, absorbed, and you're ready to kind of take a step back, realign, and figure out the truth. And when you get rid of all the noise and you take a step back and you just do silent time by yourself and meditate, okay, you'll realign with your higher self and God, source, the universe, whatever you want to call it, the higher realm. Okay, we all believe in a higher power. All right, and when we connect with that, we become heart-centered and we actually see through the eyes of the protesters and through the people that are on the government side, if you think that, or on Trump's side. They're not, they're for the right thing, okay? Everybody's trying to do the right thing, but we got to make sure that we do show up and do the right thing, okay? And the first thing is to become connected to our heart and connected to our higher power first and our higher self, okay? It's okay to have opinions and judgments, but you don't want to have other people's judgments and opinions inside of you. So when we meditate, we release all of the energy and the mindset of others, and we say, okay, well, how do I actually want to show up? Okay? How do I want to feel? Okay? We all have to take accountability for the actions that we take. Okay? Actions have consequences, or rewards, okay? So if we meditate and control the way that we are thinking and feeling, and we vibrate at a place of unconditional love, compassion, and peace, we actually vibrate that out, and the universe gives that right back to us, okay? All right? We don't want to get sucked into anybody else's journey. We barely can take care of our journey, all right? You barely can take care of yourself, okay? You got to focus on yourself and not everybody else. All right? If you are needed, you will be called. Okay? You got to let lessons play out for people. Okay? Everybody has to do the right thing. You can't stick up for people that are going against the universe laws. Okay? If you go against earth laws and country laws, it's the same thing. Okay? That's why there's laws in order and in place. Yes, you can be compassionate, but you don't have to judge and hate while you're doing it. Okay? Because you'll get the opposite effect. That's quantum physics, all right? It's karma. Most people believe in karma. You reap what you sow, okay? So if you're trying to lie and cheat and be in your ego, judging and stuff, it's not going to feel good for you, okay? You'll make yourself sick. You don't want to do that. You got to show up for yourself and be strong for yourself and your kids and your family and your partner and your friends, the people that you care about. I understand if you care about other people in the world that's going on, but that's not your destiny. All right, you got to just focus on yourself. All right, and if you're, a protester, that's fine to have those opinions and stuff, but you got to go spend silent time by yourself, recharge, recalibrate, and try to come from a different energy. Okay, so what I'm saying is there's a better way to approach all this for everybody. Just look on both perspectives, reset, and say, no, I actually do want to come from a place of compassion. I want to come from a place of peace. Okay, and I want to see through the eyes of them. Some people don't know what it's like to have a hard journey like that. Okay, breathe in and out, keep breathing, and focus on the present moment. Wisdom and truth gives you that peace, okay? And I hope that's my message today, gives that to you. If you're outside, you can feel the ground, feel the air, listen to the birds. Stay focused in the present moment as much as you can this week, okay? That's the goal. We want to try and stay present and focus on ourselves this week, on how we are thinking and feeling and what energy we are putting out, okay? And if you're a spiritual leader and you're listening to this and you're meditating with me, make sure you're coming from a place of being heart-centered, okay? You don't want to put your energy and your opinions and all that, you don't want to put that on people, okay? Just try to get to your higher perspective and make sure you're coming from it, a place of unconditional love, okay? You don't want to put your energy, if it's not aligned in a heart-centered way and it's not light and peaceful, you don't want to put that on people, okay? Just a reminder. Because some of us, sometimes I got caught up in judging too. It's okay, all right? It's very confusing for everybody that's going on, all right? So it's okay to be confused on what's going on in the world right now. But when you focus on yourself and take care of your own life, you don't have to worry about all that, okay? It'll all work out. It'll all plan out, all right? That's why other people are playing roles in those specific positions. Let them do it. If they are doing anything wrong, they will get karmic justice on a higher level. You don't have to worry about it. You're not the one creating justice. You're not the one that's supposed to be controlling it. It's like you're trying to play God up there. You know what I mean? You can't see everything up there. We'll see everything that's going on. We're not conscious of it. We can only see a certain part of this. Okay? So that's why it's important to meditate, silent time, kind of go over the information, be like, okay, well, this is what's happening. Okay. Are the people that I'm sticking up for or that I'm around, the energy, are they doing the right thing? Is it the right energy? Does it feel light? Does it feel good? Is it peaceful? Okay. Or am I in an energy and I got sucked into it of judging, hate, pointing fingers, blaming? We don't want to have a hatred heart, okay? We want to have a loving heart. So just kind of see where you're at, and it's okay, all right? Just recalibrate, reset, get to your higher perspective, and say, okay, I see both perspectives, okay? I'm going to focus on myself and the way that I'm feeling and thinking about everything. And I actually do want to send everybody love and compassion because I know their roles are probably hard. I personally don't know. I'm not in their shoes, but I can't imagine being in Trump's shoes. Okay. We send him all the strength in the world to do the right thing and remain heart centered and be fair to the people, okay, in the country. So if you don't like who's in charge, you need to pray for them to do the right thing. Okay. That's that energy you're giving to them. But if you pray for hate and violence and judging and blaming, that's what energy you're sending out to them. Okay. And they can't get back to their heart center and back to, the higher power. So either way, on either side, we want to send out that strength and compassion. So everybody has that option and that opportunity to come out of the dark. They can come into the light and have a really great life, okay? But everybody has lessons to learn, even you, okay? That's what you're doing here right now. Here's your lesson, okay? Where are you? Where are you going to be at? How are you going to think and feel in the middle of all the chaos and all the protest? Okay, if you've went to your place of unconditional love and your higher perspective, you are now aligned. Okay, you should feel so much more peace. Okay, so much more clarity. You should feel lighter and better. Okay, if you need more silent time, go spend more silent time alone. All right. Don't judge yourself either. Just try to remain in your high vibrational state for the rest of the week, okay? There's always better ways to do things, okay? But we got to remain calm and at peace and relaxed to get those answers and to show up in our best way. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows when you're calm and you calm down and you just relax, everything falls into place. But when it's chaotic and you're yelling and screaming, it doesn't fall into place. You ain't going to get your answers, okay? Because you can't hear. You're not aligned with your higher self. That's not how it goes. Your higher self's on a very, very high vibrational, or a vibrational state, okay? But just know there's differences between the low vibrations and the high vibrations, and some people just don't understand that yet, okay? And if you do, be really proud of yourself, okay? But we also want to send compassion and peace and strength to those people that haven't figured it out yet, okay? And that feels better, okay? That's the only job that you can do. That's the only thing that you can control. That feels better, doesn't it? Just focus on yourself and make sure you are showing up the way you're supposed to. The most important thing is your own life, okay? You're on your own journey. It's so beautiful outside. If you're outside, you can look around too. Just really take in the present moment, okay? Try and slow down this week. Stay away from all the noise, okay? Do silent time meditation by yourself, okay? Don't just listen to me. Go by yourself. All that power, all those answers are all within you, okay? Listen to the peaceful voice. It'll lead you where you want to go, okay? It'll lead you in the right direction. Sometimes you don't understand which direction to take. You're like, which ones am I supposed to be listening to? Okay? Try and listen to the peaceful voice this week. Make sure you fix your inner world, okay? If you've done my classes before, you'll know what I'm talking about, but we want to just make sure that we've raised our perspective. We see it on a higher perspective and see kind of everything that's going on. And then I want you to put the vibration and the energy around you so that you're vibrating at the energy that you want, okay? So peace, love, compassion, unconditional love, okay? Unconditional love's not judging, okay? It's not dividing people. It's not separation and violence. I understand there's a lot of division going on, but you have to understand you got to make sure everybody's doing the right thing. If you're not, you just got consequences, okay? It's not a big deal. But we don't want to separate. We want to stay in this as a team as much as we can and in that high vibrational state, okay? Hopefully that'll help motivate you to stay strong and visualize that protective bubble around you, okay? You can even put that bubble around your kids, your family members, your house. I usually visualize a white light. Just make sure you've breathed out anything that feels heavy, okay? Or that doesn't feel good. That helps release that energy in your chest if you felt anxious, heavy, or any other parts of your body, okay? Neck. Depends on how off balance you are, okay? After your meditation, you can do cardio, weights, drink plenty of water, eat good, okay? Vibrant colored foods, and get plenty of rest, okay? And do your breath work. It'll help just keep your energy light and help keep you aligned with your higher self, okay? Just be patient with the process and the unfolding of what's going on in the world right now, okay? Just try to keep your zen in the middle of chaos. I know it feels like you're not doing anything when you think you should, but that's the ego. You don't need to control everything. You just need to focus on keeping your zen, okay, this week. You got this. Have the best week. I hope you enjoyed your meditation. And if you want to become a member or join some of my longer classes, I'll put the information in below and you can do that, okay? It's really cheap if you need any more help, okay? But find what resonates with you. Sending everyone peace, love, and light. Have the best week.